Today we're going to be doing some deep stretches in the hips, so we want to warm up first, doing some windshield wipers with the legs, warming out the outside and the inside of the hips. This class is good if you just want a deep hip stretch. If you have trouble with your hips because you sit all day long, things like that. Good. And then we're going to do 90-90 to warm them up just a bit more. So 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. And we're going to gently lean over the leg. You can come back up, lean over again, come back up, and then lean over and rest. If you have blocks, this would be a good class to have blocks for. If not, you can have a big book. You don't really need blocks at the same time, but it would be nice to give yourself some leverage during your stretches, but totally not needed. Taking some deep breaths. Good. You should feel this in the outside of your hip and maybe along your lower back on the right side or whichever side is on the front. Take one more deep inhale and exhale here. Good. And then go ahead and take it to the other side. 90 in the front, 90 in the back. Leaning forwards. So I'm not only a yoga teacher, I'm a social media manager too. So my job requires a lot of sitting. I'm always at the computer, so I feel like my hips are always the ones that need the most stretching, which is why I do a lot of hip classes on my channel. Keep taking those deep, long breaths. And when I was a yoga teacher, primarily, which was in my early 20s, I didn't have any pain anymore at all. Now that I'm at a desk, I have it all the time. Take another deep inhale and exhale. And before I was a yoga teacher, I worked at a desk as well. And let's go to butterfly. And if you have blocks, put them under your knees. This can be helpful just to bring the ground closer to you. If you don't have blocks, totally fine to be like this too, sitting up nice and tall. You put them on a lower level if you have knees that can go pretty low, but mine, I just need to warm up a bit, so we'll stay here. So yeah, I worked at a desk before, and my lower back and my in between the shoulder blades were the areas that hurt more during that job. So let me know what areas hurt you the most. What's your profession? Let me know in the comments. And I'll try to make a video for you. Taking those deep inhales and exhales still. If you feel like you can lower the legs, you don't need the blocks anymore, you can always lower, take them away. Opening up those hips and feeling the stretch in the inner hips. So we're just warming up now before we get into those deep stretches. Good. And now we're going to take it to the top of our mat for low lunge. We'll bring the right foot into center. Again, if you want some blocks, you can have them on either side of the leg, just for some support to bring the ground closer to you. If not, you can have your hands down on the ground. But whatever feels good. I'm going to have my blocks here. Taking some deep breaths and trying to get those hips closer to the ground. You also want to make sure that your knee and your ankle are in a straight line. So if you're a little back and you're like this, bring your foot up a bit. Making sure you have that straight line. Sinking the hips down so you feel the stretch mostly in this front part of the hip and the outer hip on this side. Good. And then go ahead and take the block to the side if you have it. We're going to take your foot out to the edge of the mat and we're going to go into lizard pose. So you can come down to your, you can actually bang your elbows if that's where you are. You can come down to your block if you want to come down to a block, or you can come down to the floor. We're not that stretched out yet, so just bend your elbows if you don't have a block. And then we're going to relax here, trying to let go of the tension in your leg and your hip and your shoulders, breathing deeply. One more deep inhale and exhale here. And then slowly come up. We'll take the leg back and switch sides. So coming into that low lunge on the other side. Again, you don't need blocks. You can always come down to the ground. Or if you do have blocks or those books, putting them on either side of your foot, lowering your hip down towards the ground. Feeling that stretch in the front and the back hip. Breathing deeply. Good, and we'll go ahead and take the block to the side if you have one. Bring the foot out to the edge of the mat and then lower down to where it's comfortable for you for your lizard pose. Letting your head dangle and then start to release the tension with your exhales in the legs and the hips and the fingers and the shoulders. Good, and slowly coming up. Taking the block to the side. We'll take both the feet back. We'll do some rotations for the hips to just loosen them up a bit. So we're gonna have our big toes touching like we're in child's pose, and then rocking over the wrist to the other hip. Just rotating those hips. Great work. So we're going to warm up our back so that we can go into half frog pose. So go ahead and lower to the stomach. We're going to inhale, dropping the shoulder blades down the spine for baby cobra. Breathing here. Good, slowly coming down. We'll inhale, come up a little bit higher. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, come down. Rolling up a little bit higher. Exhale, come down. Roll up onto the knees to get some lateral stretches. If you want to, you can sit on your bottom too. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, reaching over the right arm, over the head. Feeling the stretch in the side body. Inhale to come up, and then go into the other side. It's always good to stretch your back in the beginning of your practice. That's what I was taught in yoga teacher training. So we're gonna warm up this back a little bit before we get into the next part of our class. Good, and then come back to center. We'll exhale the hands behind us, pressing the chest forwards. And then coming around with the hands, tucking in the chin, pressing the hands out, pressing the back towards the back of the room. Good, and then relax. And we're gonna go into our half frog pose. Lowering down to the ground again. We'll come into Sphinx pose with our forearms in front of us. And then we'll go ahead and bring our leg out to the side, flexing that foot, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh, lifting the chest up for half frog. You'll feel this in the lower back. You'll feel this in the outer hip a bit. And this is actually prepping us for a full frog that we're gonna get into later, so just doing the half one for now, breathing deeply. Great job, and then go ahead and slide that leg back. And then we'll go to the other side, kicking it out. Sitting up tall with that chest. Flexing that foot to protect the knee. Good work. And then go ahead and slide that leg back in. Nice work. Go ahead and come up, and now we'll go into our full frog. So we'll roll the mat up if you have a mat to protect your knees on both sides. If you don't have a mat, it's good to have a blanket under your knees because it can be a little bit hard on your knees. If you don't have one, you can try it without it. Maybe you have some strong knees, but let's do it. So you want to kick your legs out to the side like this, flex your feet, and then lower down to your forearms, allowing your head to be heavy. We're stretching the inner and outer hips here, taking some long, deep inhales and exhales. Good. We'll slowly come up. We're going to take it to one of my favorites, which is pigeon pose. Go ahead and roll that mat back out. Have a block, or if you have a pillow even, this will definitely work with the pillow if you need it. So we'll slide our right knee forwards, scoot that left leg back, and the block will come in handy for placing it under your hip or under your glute. So you bring the floor closer to you so you can center that weight. If you're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. And then go ahead and inhale the chest up. Exhale to come down. Relaxing your head on the mat, on your forearms, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we'll take some deep inhales and exhales, relaxing the tension with each exhale. So relaxing tension in your face, in your shoulders, in your hands, in your hips. Taking 2 more deep inhales and exhales here. And then slowly come up. We'll take the block from underneath, and we're gonna bring our other leg around, stacking the knees. Again, you can use your block here if you can't connect your knee, bringing this one under like this, or if you're fine, just stacking your knees. And feeling the stretch in the outer hips. Trying to bring both sits bones down to the ground. And you can add in a little shoulder stretch here. So inhaling to open up the arms. Exhaling, bringing the right one underneath. Hope you didn't hear my stomach growling just now, but if you did, you did. Excellent. Go ahead and unravel. Bring the hands behind you. Rock the knees side to side. And we'll do pigeon on the other side now. So we'll take that left knee to the front, the right leg long behind us. If you have a block, if you want a block, a book, a pillow, placing it under your hip. We'll inhale the chest up and then exhale to fold forwards. Allowing yourself to release that tension all throughout your body, breathing deeply. Taking 2 more deep inhales and exhales here. And slowly come up, lifting your chest. We'll take the block from underneath. Wrap that leg around, stacking the knees, getting a block if you need it, sitting up tall. We'll inhale to open the arms and bring the left underneath, stretching those shoulders, the upper back, taking a couple of deep breaths. We'll go ahead and bring the arms behind us. The last pose is going to be our happy baby pose. Looks a little weird, but it feels great. Alright, so we're going into happy baby. We'll go ahead and lay it down. Bring our right foot into our hand, bringing the knee to the elbows. This is half happy baby. Feeling that stretch in the outer leg, or the outer hip rather. Good. And then we'll switch legs, bringing the left into the foot, or into the hand. And then bring in the knee into the armpit. Good, and then we'll grab onto both. Bring in the knees towards the armpit. I told you guys it looks weird, but I promise you it feels good. We'll gently rock side to side. Good. And go ahead and release the legs. Rocking the knees side to side. That is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Had a hard time swallowing just now. I hope you guys enjoyed this practice. I enjoyed it for sure. Let's go ahead and roll it up. As I said, let me know what you guys do in the comments. Let me know what postures you liked in this practice. Also, let me know what body parts you would like to stretch next. So I hope you guys enjoyed this practice. And until next time, make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you later. Namaste. Bye, you guys.